Yes, my guys, welcome to another Daft. Arsenal 0-0. West Ham United 1. The performance was dead. Dead. That's what the performance was. DED. Dead. As in, there was nothing that we could have done. Even if we had given us 200 minutes to play, I don't think we would have scored. We were very, very blunt. The performance was similar. Arsenal's performance in particular was similar to that of a toothless bulldog, all barking, no biting. Now, the main question I have for today is why? Why this performance? Why? Why did Zinchenko come on? Why? Why does Lewis Kelly come on? Why? I support the red card, by the way. I don't mind him taking one for the team. It was stupid, but I think I preferred him taking a red card than the alternative, which was letting Kudus to run through on goal. But the outcome was to be the outcome, isn't it? 3 points would have dropped 3 points anyway. But why though? Why? Why this performance? Why start with Merino? I don't mind the manager doing what he did. I understand Merino came on in the last game and with 2 touches he scored 2 goals. But you can't play West Ham the same way you play Leicester. Right? You can see the difference. Like West Ham were comfortable to give us the ball. There was a time they showed the stats on TV. Like in both halves, we have like 65% possession. They just gave us the ball, sat back, blocked off Ethan Nwaneri so that he has nothing to do. He was not creative. They just blocked him off. Made sure that Odegaard was just passing the ball sideways or backward. And whenever they crossed into the box, there's nothing really that anyone could do. Merino could not really do anything, could not really get to the ball. Trossard, nowhere to be found. It was just pathetic. It was absolutely crap performance is what I'm going to say. So now basically West Ham has beat us 2 times in a row at the Emirates, 2 seasons in a row at the Emirates. Raya showed more balls in the last few minutes in the 87th or 97th minute than the entire attacking lineup and the entire defensive players showed in the whole of the match. It was just disgusting, right? The annoying thing for me is why is it that every time Liverpool drop points, we also drop points as well? It's like we're not serious this season, basically. Right? It was good to see Ben White back on the pitch. That was the only positive for today, but everything else was disgusting. Also, why does Declan Rice never play well against West Ham? Never. I've never seen him have a 10 over 10 or an 8 over 10 against West Ham. I know there was a time he scored that goal, that screamer, but that was the only thing he's done. Even that day, his performance was not the best of performances. Like, if you don't want to be an Arsenal player, then leave the club. Like against Leicester, driving into the box, wanted to make things happen. This time, nothing. He had a chance in the first half, I believe it was. Merino passed him the ball. He's having to take the shot one time or square the ball. I don't know what he did. The ball went out of play. Right? If you don't want to play against West Ham, tell the coachy, I don't want to play against West Ham, put me on the bench or tell the press I'm injured or something. But don't come and play and just be like a -1 on the pitch. Merino, absolutely nothing that he did today. Even Raheem Sterling came on. Raheem Sterling was more creative than everyone else on the pitch, which is why I called for him to start. But I'm not saying I was right. I don't care. But my own is that if the manager makes a decision that doesn't work out, then he's going to get criticism from everyone. Some people will take it to abuse. Please don't abuse the manager. But it was just a dead game. And I know this is the day that everyone realizes that everyone else, because I've said this for a long time now, everyone else realizes that it's going to be another trophyless season. Yes, the Champions League draw was favourable, but beyond that, are we going to do anything? I don't think we're going to do anything. People have been happy. Oh my God, we've gone 15 games unbeaten so far in the league. Well, the 15 games unbeaten has come to an end. Now we have to start from the beginning again. No strikers, no one with no potent attacker. It's going to be difficult. You play Nottingham Forest next. Guess how they're going to play? Exactly, you guessed it. They're going to play exactly the same way West Ham played today and the way majority of teams have been playing this season. Just give Arsenal the ball. They're just going to pass to death, and nothing is going to happen. And get under their skin and get their players sent off or get them to have some unnecessary yellow cards and things like that. It's just disgusting, like I said. Where is our plan B formation? Where's our plan B tactics? If something is not working, what is the manager doing to make sure that we don't lose? What's the tactic that the manager is going to do to make Arsenal more potent, to make Arsenal be on the front foot? I don't think we have any plan B. At the start of the season, I asked what is the versatility. I saw the versatility in no time. We change shapes easily. We were very, very fluid on the ball, off the ball, depending on who has the ball, what phase of play. Nowadays, it's just like the same thing because the team gave us the ball and we don't know what to do. We're just confused. Game plan out of the window and we have no way to come back. If they come out to press, we can easily beat the press. That is us. Arsenal knows how to beat the press under Mikel Arteta. They're perfect at it. But if we are not beating the press, we have nothing else. We have no counter-attacking threat. We have no crossing into the ball and heading threat. We have no one that can create, no dribbler, no someone that is very, very technical apart from Odegaard. That we're always looking for the sweetest pass. We're always looking for the perfect goal. Like, why can't you just shoot? To be fair, I can see why we don't shoot because most of the times the Odegaard shot today was mostly off target, Ben White off target, Trossard off target. So many off target shots. I can understand why the manager doesn't want us to shoot, but at the same time, sign people that can shoot. They showed us the what do you call it now? The annual report, the financial report of the year, May 2024. They made lots of money. Transfer window was from June to about September. Why didn't they sign anybody? January transfer window, why didn't they sign anybody? And now they're showing us a financial report, so people will be like, oh my God, they have so much money, they might sign people in the summer. I doubt that is going to happen. I don't think that is going to happen, but it is what it is. We are where we are. We lost to West Ham United. Player rating, there's no point doing it because everybody was absolutely dreadful. The manager as well was dreadful. We're just looking forward to the next game, just watching games for the sake of watching nowadays. And whatever happens, happens, and we reset again. Next season, as Evra said, Arsenal is kind of like Netflix next season. So we'll see what happens next season. We'll see what happens for the remainder of the season. It is what it is. If we are going to remain second, I doubt it. At this stage, it doesn't look like we might remain second. Nottingham Forest might finish second, and that would be an embarrassment. Or if Manchester City even comes back, that would be also absolutely embarrassing, right? Saka got injured. All of a sudden, our gameplay, our tactics just went into the drain. I know other people like Havertz and Martinelli, but they're not even playing well. We've not really been playing well since Saka got injured. It's like Saka is the team, and now it's like Ethan Nwaneri is the team. We can't keep doing that, all right? But that is my quick reaction. I'm just going to go watch Newcastle now. Not Newcastle. I'm going to watch Aston Villa Chelsea now. And yeah, that's it. You guys, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new or yet to do so, please check out Scatteryan podcast on this particular channel. It doesn't talk about football, it talks about society in general and how it affects things. As well as check out Round of Play podcast as well. That usually drops on Tuesday. On Tuesdays, please subscribe and press like I said. Enjoy the rest of your week, people, and hopefully we see what happens against Nottingham Forest. I hope it's a different performance and a different reaction. At least I doubt it, but I'm hoping. If that's not fans, all we can do is hope. All right, until next time, people, take care. Come on, you Gunners. Peace.
Psst, psst. Oi. Subscribe. Press subscribe. Thank you.